Ashoka from the Chilliwack Bowls of Hope Society, and today we're cooking beef short ribs in the oven. Ingredients today are beef short ribs, 2 to 3 pounds. We're going to be using black pepper, salt, garlic, paprika, and onion powder. Bullseye sauce for the glaze at the end. Perfectly fine to just use salt and pepper if you don't want to use these other spices, and whatever barbecue sauce you have at home or like. Okay, before we start, I'm going to wash our hands. We're going to set our oven for 225. I know that sounds low, but the idea is low and slow when you cook ribs. And when we put them in, they're going to go in for 2 hours. Now, if you're using a different, thicker rack of beef ribs, your time in the oven is going to be between 2.5 to 3 hours. Because we're using these short ribs today, they only take about 2 hours baking, and then another ½ hour at the end when we glaze them with the barbecue sauce. Sliced ribs into a roasting pan. You can use a low one like I am or a higher one, it doesn't matter. A turkey roaster works just as well. We're going to cover it with foil. Nice and tight. I want to keep all that moisture in there. Make the ribs nice and tender. And then we're just going to take it, put it into our 225 degree oven, and let them go slowly for 2 hours. They've been in for 2 hours, so this is what they should look like. The grease has been drained off. Now all you want to do is coat them with barbecue sauce. Like that. Generous amount, don't worry about what sits in the bottom, will be nice. And then we're just going to recover it with foil. And toss it back in the oven for another ½ hour. You can check them, see if they're falling off the bone. If you don't feel they're tender enough, just leave them in for another ½ hour. I would just leave them in for another ½ hour with the barbecue sauce on, and you should be all good to go.